Okay, so the the Medicaid's like recoiling in horror, having just thrown up his own stomach as well. It's like, what in the throne's name was that?
A health code violation?
We were all silent. We were all just like, same shit, different day.
You should probably check harder to make sure that your clients are dead first.
It's, I want these bodies out of my morgue. They have to be burned. They have to be destroyed.
No, no. What you need to do is continue your job. You were employed for a reason. This is your holy calling, and you will complete it.
Wow.
Now, we're going to stand over here whilst you open up the next body.
Okay, so it's going to take either a charm test at +0 or an intimidate test at +10 to get him to come back to the table and keep working.
Okay,
I'm going to charm him.
How many other people wanted to beat on him? I think everybody else wanted to beat on him, but Kangaro's like, no.
The funny thing is that if someone's charming and someone's intimidating, the intimidating is the one that actually gets through.
Alright, just FYI guys, I've got +10 on fellowship, okay? I've got +10 on charm tests, and I've got +5 shell.
I can assist you with the charm if you like.
Great.
By smiling and nodding.
and patting your hammer.
Seems more like intimidation.
Fuck yeah.
Okay, no worries. He's convinced and aroused.
It's a normal reaction. This is a normal effect he has on people.
I did a charm test, not an arousal test.
So bad.
What did you run your finger down his chest? No,
So what if I did?
Whatever.
Whatever gets the job done.
As you hold his hands, he goes, these beautiful hands, they need to work. Stroking them.
Aww.
Look,
I think there needs to
not
be a
many.
spin-off story about this relationship. That's beautiful.
Don't you two start. I've got a whole romantic comedy between you two that's going to happen.
You've shipped that, have you?
That's done. It's happening. My whole blue booking between episodes is just going to be like writing this romantic comedy.
Okay, well,
Okay.
now we know.
So he returns to the table. The corpse itself is pretty much, upon its death, is rotted into complete putrescence as such, and he's unable to really get anything more from that corpse. He does wheel the others out, and the remaining autopsies are not quite as exciting as the first. None of the other corpses reanimate.
As we all stand around in a circle, weapons out.
Yeah.
The other cultists have various sort of marks upon them as well, but not the same sort of boils that this guy had that were in the symbol of Nurgle. He was clearly a higher ranking member of the cult. What is interesting is that one of the cultists, two of the cultists, have quite unusual ragged injuries. Seems to be. You can give me either a +30 awareness or Medicaid test, or a +20 common law war test.
I will take the Medicaid.
I
+30.
shall go the awareness.
Yeah, I also shall go awareness. +30 awareness, yeah?
Yeah.
+30 for the awareness. And I still fail. Oh no, I passed.
You
Yeah,
passed.
you passed. What are you talking about?
Ah, yes. 3 degrees of success.
Okay, so the injuries actually look consistent with a bolter. So, for your benefit, Caitlin, bolters are relatively rare weapons that effectively fire small rocket-propelled grenades.
They're hardcore.
Very hard to come
Why?
They're full 40k.
when regular
So
bullets
ouch.
don't do it. Yeah.
Yeah. When regular bullets don't do it, make sure they explode on impact.
Yeah, but there were no bolters or even bolt shells found at the scene.
So there, it was one that got away.
And,
They're
but
thick
these
plottons.
and these wounds look relatively fresh. They're the
Yeah.
same.
Although all the cultist corpses have putrefied slightly more than would be expected with the age of the bodies.
Oh yes, from their friend Papa.
Well, aren't they the cultists of decay?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
they are of Papa Nurgle.
Oh.
All right. Yeah, we need to. Is there anything else we need to do here other than incinerate these bodies?
Are there any tattoos or marks from a ship or a crew on these others?
Yeah, so some of the so two of the corpses of the gang, they're not gangers, the traders, do bear tattoos. They are you're not familiar with where they're from. They're definitely not from Hive Disolium. Like there's something if you saw other people with similar tattoos, you recognise them of a similar origin, but you can't identify these ones right now.
Okay, well, take note.
Was there anything on the parchment, or is it just...
Unholy
Like-
prayers.
Oh, that's right.
Which I have filed.
Your brain.
You never know when you might need an unholy prayer.
Okay.
Alright. I say we've got a transmitter that needs to go outside.
Yeah, we can head to the space dock. We've been there before.
We know the way.
We know the way. Head out there, see if it can be used.
Okay, can we get a couple of sanctuaries? No, what is it? Sanctuaries?
Sanctionaries.
Sanctionaries.
Yep.
To come in and supervise the destruction of these bodies.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, they'll organise to have them transferred to one of the mortuary houses and burnt.
Yep. No problem. Is there anything else we need to do here? Is there? Would there be like a medical kit? Is there such thing as a medic kit?
Yeah, well, there are med kits and advanced med kits.
Ooh. Can I convince this man to give me one?
Give me a influence test. I will give you a +10 because you're medically trained.
Excellent. What about if I give you Kangoro's number? No takers. All right. I thought it. I don't know. It just seemed like when you were there that okay,
There was that electricity there.
Yeah, it was like a light, but I don't want to. Not that there's anything wrong with that or whatever. Just no, whatever.
Has this turned into Seinfeld? Is this what's happened?
Just let it happen. Man, tiny little laptops. Hey, he does give it to me.
Okay, no worries. He will give you a med kit.
Excellent. That will assist me to do something medical.
It means you can make Medicaid tests without penalty to heal people.
Wait, but I'm already trained.
Sorry? Now, if you don't have... It's being trained, if you actually want to restore wounds, there's a penalty if you don't have the appropriate tools.
Well, now I do.
Yep.
Add it to my... I'm gonna have to start counting up this backpack because it's starting to get a bit... It's starting to look like a full military rucksack at this point with things hanging on the outside of it.
Well, Garrick actually has one of those combat vests that's like a webbing set that has lots of clips for various things on it as well.
Ah.
Yes. I did not mention that in my previous description. I am not good at these things. Fantastic.
Then we're to attach
It's just
three books.
Here's something I prepared earlier.
Then we're to attach 3 books of profane text. No. All right, I'll put them back in the bag.
Around with swear words all over me.
What about 4 orbs?
Take it. Yeah. Well, wait. Aren't they the?
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
I'll keep them in the bag.
Well, I can hold on to those.
I don't want to share them with you.
Oh my god.
I'm just going to carry it myself.
So you just did the. Do you want it? No, I can't have it.
Actually, I thought better of it.
So, everybody can give me a +10 logic test.
Oh dear.
Who has a light bulb moment?
Do I know how to logic? Yes.
No. I don't know how to logic. Is that okay?
I should definitely take that as a thing.
Oh, yes!
Logic there.
I've done it.
I'll take a +10.
Yes.
Nope.
Yes,
Well done, brother Lucius.
2 degrees.
Lucius, Demetria, and Kangoro. They got it. They got the right
3
stuff.
out of 5. That's pretty good with the low rolls you got there, the low targets. The 20,
Yeah.
a 20, a 25, and a 55 is alright. So anyway, so thinking about what your situation is. So if you take your head back up to the spaceport, it's probably going to take you about 3 hours to get out there because you got to ride the whole thing out there.
Yeah.
So you might be able to get in contact with the ship potentially if there is a ship, but you will lose the trail of the people that have run away.
Oh, okay.
Alternatively, there may be some form of physical evidence of their passage, at the crime scene that you didn't see. Plus, you've also got the ability to sort of, as you get closer with the Vox, you'll pick things up, and also the more artifacts that are brought together, the more reaction there seems to be from the existing artifacts. So they may be things you can also use to help track, literally hold, the Vox in one hand, the orbs in the other, and
Look
track
for the
these-
bloody footprints.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do that.
Mm.
Sounds like a plan.
So so now that all the spheres are together in my backpack, I imagine they've been humming away nicely.
Yes.
Is there any way to channel through those using psychic powers to pick up any other ones that are close?
Danger!
Certainly
Danger!
is.
Do you want to?
This sounds like a bad idea.
Well, I don't think I should do it, whilst we're standing on a high, precarious perch. But,
Okay.
sure. During our, so are we going to move?
Yeah, well, the sanctuaries can take you back to the crime scene anyway.
Okay. I want to. So is our vehicle still there?
Well, this is the vehicle you were brought down in, so they picked you up from your hab anyway. So
Yeah. It's our vehicle now. Okay. So.
well, it's hard to track from a vehicle.
So I want to get into the vehicle.
Yep.
And I want to do some psychic stuff in a hope that the vehicle might prevent too much madness from spreading.
Oh, okay. No worries. You want to use it as a as a what do you call it? A Faraday cage.
Yeah.
Faraday cage.
It's exactly what I want to use it for.
Okay. No worries.
So
All right. Give me a +20 Omniscience test.
does anybody want to come with me? To donk me on the head? If I start opening up my brain?
Sure.
Sounds like you, Lucius.
I come along and thumb the switch on my chain blade.
Good, maybe the back of the blade, mate. You don't need to literally chainsaw me.
Oh, I've misread this situation.
I thought we were friends. Yeah. So what am I looking for? +20
I have a
omniscience?
Yes, that's right.
We'll fix it up.
Ho 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 ho
Yes.
He's wearing underpants on back to front.
We are one with the warp.
Dear.
Namaste,
Okay.
motherfucker.
Yeah. So you are you become aware that there basically is a psychic trail. Like the fact that there was still psychic resonance on the boxes, even though the artifacts have been removed, and on these corpses, means that anything that comes in contact with these devices or with these objects somehow picks up some of their unholy resonance.
They get tainted.
Yeah. So
Tainted by association.
I become a psychic bloodhound.
yeah,
We'll have to
therefore,
cleanse you later.
yeah,
Yeah.
once you're back at the scene, you should definitely be able to help the group track from there.
Excellent.
All right. Goro,
Hello.
you get a message from one of your contacts through your microbead that there is a person who will is willing to meet with you regarding the trade sable. His name is Carnos Llewellyn.
Oh yes.
And they've given you basically details for a down hive location where he's willing to meet.
Just take someone with you.
Do I know anything about this Llewellyn?
Yep, give me a underworld test at +20.
Ooh.
So close. I'm going to use a K point on
I
that.
thought you might.
Bloody Argentinian.
What was that? Sorry.
Nothing.
It's only recorded. We can only play it back later on.
Ah,
Look at
so
that.
close.
Oh, come on, man.
No, he is unknown to you.
The dice god is not kind to me.
Okay.
Okay, well, all right. Well, I say that I have somebody who may know something about these wonderful toys.
I'll go with you.
Fantastic.
I want to know more about that, and I can potentially be something scary in case charm doesn't work.
Yes. Here, would you like to come?
No.
I'm loving this dynamic.
Okay, excellent. Good to know.
Have fun.
So the rest of you are going to try and pick up the trail while they go and see Llewellyn?
Yep.
Yeah, which way do you want to go, Lucius? Because we're just going to be following a trail. Like, we're going to have sanctuaries with us.
I don't think we should have them with us.
Oh. But I like this.
Fragile minds might not be enough to comprehend it.
I've got to walk.
But it's more the fact that they draw a lot of attention, even more than us.
Yeah.
Also
Remember what a dozer blade does to subtlety.
Yeah. Okay, so we'll hit there and we'll look for a trail, like blood spatters or footprints or something.
Psychic bloodhound.
Yep. Just going to see if So the only person who's actually got the survival skill is Garrick, by the way, as well.
Yeah.
So, yep.
Okay.
So
Garrick?
that's fine.
Do you need?
No, well, Garrick's planning to go with Kangaro to meet the contact.
We don't need
Doesn't
it.
mean you can't try. It just means it's
I'll
going
just-
to be a little bit more difficult. That's all.
A little bit more difficult, it just means we're gonna suck.
I have a psychic bloodhound.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, so the three of you head off that way, and the other two go to see the dealer.
Yeah.
Or
We just
Quick, split the
information.
party.
Yeah, we just
Yep.
casually split the party.
That's it. Yeah, no
Just
worries.
casually.
We're not playing Call of Cthulhu. Here. We're playing 40k. It's fine.
GMs love it when you split the party.
Yep.
They're going to be the
Okay, so we'll start with the two going to go and see Llewellyn. So you're basically the directions you're given take you to a sort of downhive merchant district where people are basically hawking their wares from carpets strewn out on the street floors. Basically, there's also some more semi-permanent stands. It's sort of like a mini shanty town in the lower hive. So just for your benefit, Caitlin, the way hive cities work is so the very top of the hive is the where the nobles live. The mid hive is where all the workers and commoners live. The lower hive is pretty much where the dregs of society live, and the underhive is where you basically get just gangs and outlaws. Effectively, there's no law down in the underhive. Yeah. So the actual the part of the hive you guys are in right now is actually below the outside ground level, so you're effectively underground as well. So, you follow directions and you find like it's basically, it looks like a shop that you come to. The shop appears to be from the outside a purveyor of things like candles and sacred incense. It's like a Tree of Life style store from the outside, basically.
How many candles do they have?
They have a lot of candles.
Do I have a description of this Carnos Llewellyn?
Only that you've basically been given a sort of a vague physical description, like just so you know you're not going to see the wrong person.
Okay, is this description? Does this individual Is this individual around?
Oh, so you're going in the store to look?
Yes.
Okay. So, in the store, there is sort of like a counter, and behind the counter you can see a room that's basically like an office sort of area. And there is a man there working on a data term who matches the description that you've been given. He doesn't look like the sort of regular purveyor of the sort of goods that this store sells. He looks more like your classic downhive drug dealer, basically. So he has a sort of air of confidence about him, and he also has... He's dressed quite well for the downhive, but he looks like mutton dressed as lamb. You know, so he looks like hive scum who's just managed to get enough money to buy nice clothes and doesn't wear them with the right cut. You know, their last season's fashion, whatever the case might be. But yeah,
Kangoro must be outraged.
yeah. Also standing in the main shop area, sort of disturbingly still, is a man about sort of Garrick's size, who is wearing a brass face mask.
Another large male.
Yeah, he's got a shaved head. He's wearing sort of like leather body armor, and he has like sort of resting in his hands he's holding on one hand of a bloody machete, the other hand he's resting the blade on the other hand, like he's ready to sort of swing his machete around at short notice.
So many beefcakes.
The guy at the back stands up and comes out. Welcome to my shop. How can I be of assistance to you today?
Well, we're just perusing at this point, but I've heard that this place is such a wonderful establishment to buy knickknacks and other oddities.
Yes, that's true. Not everything that we sell is on display, as I'm sure you may be aware, but we can certainly be of, I'm sure, of great assistance to any unusual needs that you may have.
Fantastic. I've heard that there was an individual by the name of Kanos. Is he around?
That would be me. This is my establishment.
Fantastic. Mr. Kanos, my name is Thatrus, and I'm interested in several items that I think you might be supplying. Is there a particular way that we could speak privately?
Yes. He comes out from behind the counter, goes over and locks the front door of the shop, and then comes back.
Excellent. Now, you're a rather large gentleman with machete. Will he be staying for the negotiations?
He sort of... It's like you mentioned that, sort of remind him there's another guy there. He's like, never mind him. He barely speaks Low Gothic.
Ah, right.
Just says a few choice words.
Blades, on occasion, make me nervous. You completely understand.
It's all part of the aesthetic, trust me.
Oh, absolutely, I completely understand. I give a wink and a nod to Garrick. Now, I'm in the market for something orb-like, or perhaps or perhaps
Bag of marbles.
or perhaps geometric. Something unusual, something from off-world, something that might appear to be absorbing the light. I was told that you were somebody who might be able to help me with this.
He looks at you oddly at first, like, it's you sort of taken him, what you've asked for is taking him back, and then it's sort of like he has a penny drop moment in his eyes. You must be the gentleman I was told about who was coming to ask about the trade sable, yes?
That's putting it very directly. I would prefer if we didn't speak so candidly. Please, this is a delicate operation. I report to people much higher than myself. You understand?
Alright, I did lock the door.
Oh, of course. Yes, I understand. You're providing every discretion at your disposal.
You look around at all the garbage around you.
Well, allow me to be as forthcoming without being too direct then, as I understand you seem to want. First
Wax
off,
lyrically.
yes, I don't represent the trade Sable, but I do represent the Insurati, the territory of which you now stand in. And little happens in this area without their knowledge, and the gentlemen in question, the members of this other organisation, are regular customers of ours, and mine, in fact. And so I think that your contact may have put you onto me in order to help you locate them.
Yes,
Does that sound like we're on the same page?
absolutely it does. It just seems like there seems to be a lot of violence around these particular artifacts. And of course, my contacts don't want to be caught up in this. Now, would you be able to direct me towards your contacts?
Yes, as it's something that is certainly within my ability. Probably you'd be quite aware that what can be done is often measured by what can be paid, if you take my meaning.
Would I be here otherwise?
I very much doubt it. So, I guess the question is, if you're looking to locate members of that organisation, and I can direct you effectively directly to some straight away, what is it that you would offer in trade for this information?
Well, I believe that's none of your business. I would be trading directly with your contacts, would I not?
Well, as I said, I represent the Insurati in this area, so you know that I am the information broker for this area as such, among other things. But yes, as I said, I if you're looking to find members of this organisation, I can either tell you where to find them, or I can, I guess, try and arrange a meeting. They didn't seem to be really in a mood for trade last time we spoke, but
They didn't be in a mood for trade. I understand that there was a bloodbath in the upper hive recently. A deal gone south, as it were. Now, I don't believe I need to answer to you. I believe I've asked for something very particular. And if I knew, and you know what I'm looking for, so you know that I must be good for whatever I'm looking for.
alright, so are you wanting me to arrange a meeting, or are you wanting me to acquire the goods on your behalf?
I believe I'm wanting to arrange a meeting.
Okay. Give me, Cam, some sort of interaction test, either charm.
Can I go deceive? Because I'm lying
Yeah,
pretty
go
much
ahead, deceive, yeah.
through my teeth.
Yep, I'll give you a plus 20 under the circumstances.
Is there a way that I can help out with that?
Certainly, you have the deceive skill, so you can add an extra plus 10.
Oh, you can intimidate them.
No.
I wouldn't. Well, I don't want to. I don't want to double.
Pity.
Alright, so I rolled a 27 on a roll of 105.
Okay.
I'm pretty good at lying.
Alright. So, there is a group of representatives of that organisation that I do deal with regularly. They regularly come through here to purchase stims, and I'm assuming that the massacre that you referred to is the fact that the last time I saw them, only a few hours ago, they were quite injured, shall we say. They'd obviously been some sort of altercation they were involved in, and they seemed in quite some hurry as well. Being not from Zolium, I think they got a little bit lost. They were looking for directions to Lift Plat Delta 399er, and I pointed them the right way. That particular platform is probably about a half day's travel west of this area, near the hives out of Skin. If you're quick, you could probably find them somewhere around there. And I'm sure that they'd be willing to, provided they've survived the journey, they'll be willing to make some trade arrangements with you.
These bumbling fools, I swear. There's been nothing but a thorn in my side for the last couple of months. I'm sure that you completely understand. You seem like a relatively competent gentleman who's in the know.
Oh, thank you. I do strive to provide a service.
Can I slip him some oath cogs to reward him for his service?
Well, probably script is it. You've got some script anyway, so the script is probably better to him anyway.
Alright, so I slip him some script.
Yep.
I entrust our discretion is assured.
Yep, of course.
Thank you. Then we'll be going.
Okay. Thank you very much for your business. He goes and unlocks the door.
Alright, well, Garrick, we seem to have a heading with Flat Delta 99er.
Should we tell the others?
I think that is probably the wisest course of action.
Okay, so meanwhile, back with the other group, who have gone back to the crime scene. So I would like a survival roll at +10 from everybody to try and pick up the tracks, because you have both a skilled person with the orbs and also the Vox. You may add an additional +20, so it's a total of a +30 on a survival test for everyone who's at the crime scene to pick up their trail.
Okay, do you want me to roll first, Sam?
Sure. I think you've got access to her.
Yeah.
Yep.
Let's get this done as well.
It's looking pretty good for Lucius, though.
Yeah. Considering how poor his survival is, yeah. Sorry, how poor his perception is.
Oh.
Oh, sorry, that second one's actually
Yeah, that's fine.
Sam.
Okay. So you, with your role and the additional assistance provided by the two, are able to sort of pick up. So when you actually get out to the back of the building, you open up roll the door and find that although the floor behind the building has collapsed, it looks like some people have jumped down to a lower catwalk of the floor below, and there is some bloody prints that you sort of able to follow along there and continue into the hive as well as you start that process. It's slow going, the tracking as such, because pretty much wherever the blood stains end, you've got to switch over to trying to retune the Vox again, or trying to sense the orbs in order to get a heading once again, and then sometimes one of those things will fail, and that's right, you can pick up the blood stains. So that being said, based upon the amount of blood, you'd say there is a relatively severe injury to at least one person in the group.
Yep.
And they're probably not travelling at full speed anyway. Did you want to, while you're making your way along, ask anybody, because you'll pass by places where people live or work as well.
Yeah.
Did you want to try and
We'll ask. I'll ask if they saw some gentlemen in Outworlder clothes with severe injuries pass through here.
Okay. Yeah. You can give me +10 inquiry tests,
Okay.
and your successes for everyone that does this, the successes are cumulative.
Okay. Okay, I've wrong. Eek, no, not for me.
So close.
Hmm.
What about Chris? You going to help?
Yeah, what was it again? +10?
It's a +10 inquiry test.
Watch me fail. Yep, nope.
Yep.
We're also good at these
Sounds
tests.
better, don't it? Plus
Yep.
10.
Yes. 3 degrees.
Okay.
Okay.
We all suck.
We all suck except for Sam.
Yep.
She's got one of those faces. You just can't help but open up to her.
Yeah, so people do say that they've seen a group of individuals, 5 in total, they say. Some things they noticed were that they all appeared to be off-worlders. They all appeared to be wearing armor. That they look like they were ready for trouble. At least 2 of them were injured. One of them looked quite seriously injured, but he was still mobile. He could still get up and move around. But he was, nursing a bad wound. One of them had a bolt pistol, which stands out straight away as an unusual thing.
Yeah.
And they were regularly sort of checking on a Vox, trying to get a signal, but couldn't really. Obviously, whoever they were trying to communicate, they couldn't get onto it all.
Okay.
5
guys.
Sorry.
5 guys.
Yep.
Okay.
As you're making your way along, the 3 of you, somebody calls out to you, sort of, like, hey, you over here, and when you look over, there's basically a vagrant in just ratty clothes, who is He's got like a arms bowl in his hands, trying to sort of like begging basically. But he's sort of like motioning you over.
It's full of cogs.
Okay, walk over.
Shall give him a blessing.
Oh, thank you very much. I just wanted to tell you that that you're going in the right direction.
Right direction for what?
For what it is that you seek. Your cause is true.
And how would you know that?
He sort of gives you a wry smile, and then reaches into his pocket and pulls out what appears to be a battered iron ring. So just like a plain ring you wear on your finger as such, but it's just basically a simple iron band. And says, please, would you take this? And when you get to Port Gaia, please leave it on landing pad 337.
Okay, why? Take the ring.
Yeah,
Okay,
take the ring anyway.
Yes. I would greatly appreciate it.
Cyanesians.
Yeah, no worries. Give me a test.
Where is a pinky ring?
+10.
Yep.
Yeah, hang on. I have +10 in that, so... No, 65 is what I needed.
Alright. Happy with that? You don't want a fate point? We're getting towards the end of the session.
I do. I want to know.
Do
You're
it.
exactly where I was going then, James.
Do the thing.
So,
Do
oh.
the thing.
I'm an enabler, Chris. You know.
Yeah. Well, at
You know
least
what's
it's
going to happen? You're going to pass, then James is going to say, "You detect nothing."
like, you drug dealer, you.
Do the thing.
My audio is it still going?
Yeah, I got
Oh
that.
my
time.
god, are you serious?
No. There's no +10 on that one.
Yep.
When I put in the
Oh,
plus
so
10,
you-
it
so you got
creates
it.
the target as 0. So yeah, no, I got it.
Okay, no worries. So first off, he's not psychic, nor is there the sense of the warp about him. But you get this strange sense of this person is both incredibly powerful and incredibly dangerous. Not necessarily that you're in any immediate danger, but that you get this sort of sense that maybe smiling, nodding, and walking away is the best course of action at this point in time.
That's exactly what we were going to do anyway.
Yeah. So I assume they've already smiled, nodded, and walked away. I'm just gonna nod at him and walk away,
Yeah.
Okay, no worries.
but in a different way. Like they think he's crazy, but I think I'm onto him.
Yeah.
You give him a wink.
I give him a wink. I give him a wink with that one.
Okay. Right. When you rejoin the others, your Vox buzzes, and it appears to be Goro contacting you, or Goro and Garrick.
Okay.
They need to be rescued.
No.
Has
That's the
Garrett
thing
let
we've
you
got.
down already, Kangoro? Do you need us to
That's
rescue you?
That's us saying we've got a lead.
Oh, okay.
So do we.
So yeah,
We're
we're
on their triumph.
yeah, where are we?
Wait,
on?
what's your lead?
Is it the same lead?
Maybe.
I don't know. Where are you going?
We're going to lift Plat Delta 9er.
399er.
399er.
What?
Where are we
Story was
going?
going to end real quick, going to the wrong one.
Ruh-roh.
Yeah, it looks like that's where we're heading as well.
Yeah, but we have to make a stop along the way.
We do?
Yeah, where are we dropping the ring off to?
The ring.
I thought I was just going to keep it.
Port Guy, remember,
we're not
Port
going
Guy
to
is
keep it.
outside the hive. You had to take
Port Guy is like a spaceport.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yep, don't worry. Just hold on to that. Don't pocket
Don't
that.
do anything.
message.
Yeah.
Turns out-
The implication was he somehow knew you would be on Port Guy sometime soon.
Mm-hmm.
So, do we meet up? Let's just meet up before we go on to that pad.
Well, it's half a day's walk, so
Oh.
you can sort of go your own directions and meet up partway along, and then go the rest of the way together.
It's
Yeah,
got
that's-
to be a quicker way than walking.
You can hire a cab or something like that.
Well, yeah, let's do that.
The sort of rickshaws. You can sort of rickshaws down here. you can
Definitely,
hire and-
just somebody else to carry my bag. Shit is heavy.
You're pathetic.
4 orbs, some other trinkets, 3 books.
Okay, no worries. And as you guys set off towards Lift Plat Delta 399er, I think that is where we will leave it tonight.
Okay.
Okay.
Sounds
I
good.
also think that is where we'll leave it.
Yay!
Okie dokie.
Yep. So.
Alright, excellent. Thank you.
Loot and XP, loot and XP. No, I'm kidding, Jason.
Can I have XP, please?
I might actually save the XP for the moment because it's sort of like we're not quite at the end of this first part of this first chapter, so we may even have a slight. I mean, what I'll probably do is I'll probably say we'll do 500 XP, and we'll just assume that sort of comes in after the next scene, but that should be fine.